Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Gendron Tarot by Melanie Gendron. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Melanie. And there's a website, usgamesinc.com. Feel free to check that out if you need to or want to or whatever. This print is from 1997, but I'm pretty confident that website is still active. Supportive Oracle Cards, Chakra Wisdom Oracle Cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen Raish Baskin. Websites, torihartman.com, markhamspublishing.com, or .co.uk. Feel free to freeze frame on any of that information if you want it, of course. Alright, you're a fire sign, and there's a lot of energy with you, but I'm like, boom, this pop of energy just kind of came in. Is that Libra? No, it's not. What is that? The 11th, that must be like the page. Maybe that's the actual page. I've been reading, maybe the, okay. This to me looks like a block. I don't think it's supposed to, but it does. With those crossed swords, it does feel like a block to me. I also got kind of like a Libra feel with it. Seeing some information, getting more information in, something like that. But it's like, there's also like this block. I feel like there's a block. Oh, you got a double card there. I didn't even see that till just now. Is that the devil? That's the emperor. What is going on? The energy's like, it's all over the place. It's really strong, but there's a block. There is a block. A block that can lead to healing. 8 of Cups, which talks about moving on from something, going to something better. The 7 of Major Arcana, which I want to say is the Chariot. I just feel like there's a conflict here. There's a block. It's kind of like I'm sucking in information, I'm getting information, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with it. Alright, so I got to be honest to what's coming through. Be careful. Information doesn't seem as important as it really is. You can really turn this to your advantage, but you got to kind of pull it more down. You got to pull the information down, and you got to kind of keep it to yourself and realize there's something more to it than you're seeing. You got to kind of, it's got to be in your control, though. Be careful about talking with others about what you're seeing. I mean, you have a lot to talk about. I know that Leo is a very communicative sign. Yes, I get it. You can also talk about a lot of different things. So you have a big repertoire, a big selection of things you can talk about. Whatever this is, though, there's a block here. Don't talk about something you feel blocked with. Keep it to yourself. You got to keep that in your control. With something about talking about it, it works against you. Because I feel like you're not aware of somebody. Like, you might underestimate somebody. Be careful. That's what I'm getting with the vanity. You might underestimate somebody. If you keep something to yourself, if you keep this subject to yourself, you can talk. I know you have to talk, and you have a lot of things you want to communicate about. Just keep it over to subjects that are not this one, not the one you're blocked with. Just keep that to yourself, because it's something you have to have control of. You might even be considering leaving a situation. Keep that to yourself until you've, like, if you're going to leave it, when you're actually leaving it, then say something. I know that may seem rude, but I'm getting, until you're actually leaving it, keep it to yourself. The Emperor, like, you need to be in control. You need to strategize a little bit here. And I feel like that's why they're saying keep it to yourself and strategize. This needs to be one of those moments where people are kind of, they're kind of shocked because they don't think you can do something, and you can do it. In the sense of, like, you can keep things to yourself. You can strategize, and you can pull a fast one on other people who pull fast ones on you. I just feel like people don't realize that you can strategize, and you can keep something to yourself if you've decided it needs to happen that way. people, there's something around this where people feel like they can just get you talking and you'll tell them what they need to hear. Instead of you underestimating somebody else, this is a situation where you can have them underestimate you, and that is much better for them. Let them underestimate you, because there will be a time when they realize they did. There will be a time, it's down the road a little bit, but there'll be a spot where they're like, I didn't think the Leo had it in them. Whoever, whatever, gender doesn't matter. Whoever you may be. I didn't think the Leo had it in them. And apparently they did. Yeah, see, because somebody's playing you. I know that sounds crappy, but it's true. That's what I'm getting if this reading is hitting. Five of Pentacles, they're keeping a lot of secrets from you. There's trickery with the they're keeping a lot of secrets from you. So you holding it close to your chest, it's only fair. It may not seem it at first, but it's only fair. Because other people are making big decisions, and they're making big decisions that are going to leave you out in the cold. The Ten of Pentacles, I'm feeling that that's coming in later without you. They're going to leave you out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles. And you don't know it, but they're already planning on moving on from you. I feel like you might not be surprised that they're planning that. I feel like you might look at this like, well, they'll never do it. I'll have to be the one that does it. Hold it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, because it puts you in the power position. Don't underestimate this person. They may shock you. Because there's a whole different cycle coming in. The universe is coming in with self-worth and the star. They're going to go forward to what they want. All this is coming in the self-worth up here. But there's one card I'm not showing you just yet. Let me see if I can pick it up. There we go. The Six of Swords. They're just going to ditch. They're getting ready to ditch. And I don't think you're realizing that they have it in them to do that. At least not the way they're going to do it. Maybe you're not surprised that they'll go away. You may be surprised how they do it, though. So keep things to yourself. Don't tell them what you're thinking about it, especially if you think it's somebody that's going to walk away from you anyway. Keep your information to yourself, because by telling them stuff or by talking to them, or they're going to use it. Somehow they find a way to use it against you. You don't want that to happen. Because I'm getting the Ace of Wands and the Sun coming in for you later. When you're ready, when it suits your needs, you'll move forward and everything will be fine for you. I don't think we want to give them a heads up. I want to know a little bit more about what are they doing? What are they doing? They're leaving you out in the cold. They're looking to make plans forward without you. I don't think they're letting you know that. I almost wonder if they're... It almost makes me feel like this is somebody who keeps saying, let's work it out, let's make this work, and then all of a sudden they've moved like across country, like they live in a whole different state or something. 14 of Major Arcana, which is, I believe, Temperance. Earth, 8 of Earth. They've been working on this for a while. Both of those make me feel like this is something they've been working on for a while. But I do feel like this, if it's a relationship thing, trickery. If it's a relationship thing, I really do feel like this is the energy where somebody's like, we should work this out. No, this can still work. Let's keep working on it. Let's keep trying to make it work. That's not really what they want. They just want to keep you in position until they are able to move on their terms. They're looking to make this work out on their terms. Because they'll say all that stuff like, we need to keep working on it, we need to keep working on it. Then all of a sudden, you get the Dear John or Dear Jane letter or Dear whoever letter. I've left. I never want to see you again. Good luck with your life. I never, just stay out of mine. It's like you come home to that. Like, what happened to working on it? Like, where did that go? It could be something like that. If this is a work situation, somebody you depend on is leaving, or they're expecting to get rid of you. One of the two. Not in like an evil way. Well, you know what I mean. Not like in a way. But if it's a business situation, I just see like this person does not have you in their cards to move forward. They're looking to move forward without you. They're going to stabilize situations and get better financial advantage in their opinion without you. And they're going to move you out of the situation. They're looking to move you out of the situation. whether that's them going to a different place or them removing you from the situation. This is not a very loyal situation to you at all. I almost feel like it's very confusing where exactly it fits, because I keep bouncing back between like relationship, like a romantic relationship, and like a business thing, where literally somebody's just telling you what they feel like they need to tell you to get what they want. They're lying to your face. And I feel like the vanity on your side, you're not realizing it. You may realize they're kind of full of it every now and then, but to the length at which they will go, I feel like that's something you're not expecting. Is there anything else? Because I do see the Sun card and the Ace of Wands coming in for you. How do we make this more smooth? Like, how do we make this come in for Leo a little bit more smoothly? Besides keeping it to yourself. Like, keeping what you're thinking to yourself. 10 of air. And the 15, the devil. So, 10 of swords and the devil. Number 15. Realize that you do not have an advantage here. Take the vanity out of it. Whatever the situation is that you feel like you're stuck in, realize you do not have an advantage. Because I feel like once you realize you don't have an advantage and you can't trust this situation, you'll change it real fast. That will not be acceptable to you. That will not be at all acceptable to the Leo energy I'm feeling. Okay, this situation, I don't feel comfortable. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. I'm out. I'm out. Done. And you will change it very fast. Don't wait is what I'm getting. Realize the situation isn't working for you, whether it being a relationship or a business situation. Again, it's something where you feel blocked. Like, it's not really working, but the energy you're dealing with keeps trying to encourage you to work it out. It's not really working. It's not really working for you, but you keep getting encouraged to work it out. Realize you're working at a disadvantage here, because you will be like, that's unacceptable, and you'll change your whole circumstance. I feel like you just won't tolerate it once you see it that way. You're just like, nope, we're done. Because I feel like you're going to like start out on that quest and you'll start changing things immediately. It's going to be a long-term change, but I don't really feel that holding you back. It's going to set off a series of things that have to be worked out, but you'll get right through them. I feel like it makes the situation go faster when you really just step back and see it for what it is. Especially when you start holding back what you're thinking and you don't say anything to this person or situation, and you really just kind of ponder it for a minute, like, wait a minute. They've said this before and lied. I've seen them, this might be the telltale. I've seen them treat other people that way. I just don't think they'd have the guts to do it to me. They do have the guts to do it to you. Be careful. You might notice that with this situation or person. They've done this to other people, but you don't think they'd have the guts to do it to you. They do. They do. They're just going to wait and they're going to make it worth it when they finally do it. Like, they're going to like cash in all their chips at once. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Anything else? All right. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.